Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday morning. I got my vacation day off today, so yeah, that's what I hope. Wednesday morning, nice vacation day. Okay, so uh, let's see, let's see. For exercise, let's just do one hand push-ups, shall we? Yeah, one hand push-ups. Oh, okay. Let's just do this. Oh, okay. Well, let's take this off. Whew. One more time. One more round. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let me take this long pants off. Okay. Well, for martial arts, let's do like rotation kick, right? Rotational kick. Maybe slowly, right? Right? Or like. Or rotation kick. Some other kind, like. Oh! Okay. Man, it's been a while. Oh, yeah, I gotta pick some more. Ooh. Yeah, I practice some more later, some another time. Oh, it's been such a long time, so. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Oh, wow. Ha 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 ha. Ah, all right. Let me put this back. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the awkward kicks. I practice some more. Yeah. It's such a long time since I did any like rotational kick like that. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I pick my Wednesday off typically if I have a choice. Because if I pick Friday as my day off, Monday off, I don't like long weekends because then I will be drinking nonstop too many days. Then that's not good for my health. So yeah, that's why I pick Wednesday. So that if I take Wednesday off, yeah, I drink on Wednesday, but then I will recover next 2 days, like Thursday and Friday, because when I go to work, I don't drink. Okay, so yeah. So happy Wednesday, everybody, and so this morning I did publish all those letters to editors to my campaign website. Why? Because I don't think they're gonna publish it. Okay, so but if I learn later on they did publish it, some of it, then I will unpublish from my campaign website. Okay, so no problem. Okay. Some of them did kindly just publish, and those published essays, letters to editors, were not republished in my campaign website. Okay, so yeah. Because I don't want redundancies. Okay, so and it's good because I pay visit to other candidates' websites, and there are some substantial amounts of writings that some other candidates wrote in their campaign websites, and then I realized my campaign website's writings, yeah, there are some a lot, but those are outdated. Those are like written like years ago. So yeah, so unpublished letters to editors. Now they are fully published in my campaign websites. Okay, there are a couple dozen of them. Okay, so yeah, good. So it's good that I watch other candidates and what they are doing because they kind of pushes me and motivates me to do some more when it comes to campaign efforts. Okay, competition. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, it's all cool. Yeah, it's like this. Okay, so coitus, all right, reproduction. There are like millions of sperms in a single coitus session, and all those sperms behind the front runner sperm, they will swim to the egg to fertilize the egg. It's all animals, okay? Yeah, animals fertilization. So these other sperms behind the front runner sperm, they kind of push the front runner sperm and actually helps. So yeah, competition between candidates is kind of like that, right? Yeah, election. There's some analogy can be made that can be made between fertilization process and election. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure. So like Alaska salmon, okay, another analogy between reproduction and um election, okay. Alaska salmon, they like swim for miles and miles upstream, up the river, right, to reach some nice creeks, right, where water is kind of slow, quiet, to lay eggs and to fertilize the eggs. They swim long miles upstream, up the river. Why? Because they anticipate the sexual pleasure. That's the only reason. Okay. Salmons, their instinct is such that they have this humongous amount of sexual pleasure when they get way up there and lay their eggs for females and for male salmon. yeah, fertilize right next to that female. That give salmons tremendous pleasure, corporal, bodily pleasure, yeah, sexual pleasure. That's why they go long miles upstream to have that pleasure. Well, in salmon's case, yeah, one less pleasure. Actually, yeah, sure. It is sexual pleasure. That's what motivates salmons to go all through that pain and suffering of swimming upstream, up the river, miles and miles. Okay. Yeah. Candidates? Yeah, sure. What motivates candidates to work so hard, campaign so hard? In my case, I don't work very hard. I mean, when it comes to election campaign, when it comes to politics, it's a hobby. I don't work very hard for my campaign. Okay, but for other candidates, they do, right? Why? Yeah, money, power, fame, glory of being in a powerful position, that ecstasy. That's what motivates politicians to campaign so hard. They want power, control, glory, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, it's just the way it is. But they don't talk about it. Why? Because they cannot handle the truth. I can. Okay, so other candidates they're kind of weak. Not all of them, all right, but most of them, or many of them at least. Okay, they would never be able to admit the fact that yeah they crave for money, power, fame, attention, glory, glamour of being public office. Of course, that's what they want, but they wouldn't admit it. They say, "Oh, I want to save Alaska. I want to save America. I want to serve the people." That's what they say, and it could be true. But the prime motivation, including myself, is about glamour, money, power, fame, prestige, privilege. That's the primal motivation. Prime motivation. Okay, and no other politician will admit this. Okay, I do. Okay. All right, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, so I didn't eat breakfast. Okay, but just drinking water. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. All right. Yeah. I think I can put this on. I'm chilly this morning. Ah, all So that um, let me grab some drinks, okay? So the sexual desire, it's not always a bad thing. It can be a good thing. Like for example, people get married, have kids. That's great. I mean, we need that people who do that, right? But to do that, boy, whew, I can't. Human reproduction very necessary for continuity of humanity. So just like salmon, growing up in Pacific Ocean and then swim upstream, arduous journey. Oh boy. So uh, I love eating salmon. Okay, I do. They are very high protein, very lean meat, and I love salmon skin too. That's my favorite salmon skin. Very thin layer of fat, right? Mm, mouth watering. What kind of salmon do I buy? I go to Walmart and the frozen section, freezer. That's the kind of salmon I buy, and I just microwave it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not against salmon fishing. I love eating salmon. It's just that I don't want. I do go fishing sometimes, but I don't want to catch fish because it's just too much work. Sometimes I even feel sorry about salmon. Like because in Alaska, yeah, we can safely fish salmon with fishing license because there's just so many salmons. Okay, but I can't feel sorry because salmon they swim all the way upstream up the river. I would rather just let them continue to swim and reproduce. Okay, so personally, but once caught, I love eating salmon. Okay, it's just that I don't want to fish. It's like animals. I love animals. Okay, but I eat them too. But do I want to kill the animals myself? Not really. Okay, but I would eat them. Okay, so uh, bears. Yeah, I have bear hunting license. Okay, because I go sometimes hiking and berry picking. Um, but yeah. By the way, yeah, I got a phone call to make in like 20 minutes, so we'll have to stop and restart. Okay? Yeah, no problem. And so human reproduction. Okay, so to have a successful marriage, um, I'm not against arranged marriage. Arranged marriage in like India, Far East Asia, or other countries, they tend to be very successful. That does not end up in divorce. Why? Arranged marriage by parents is or parents' friends is like about same economic, socio-economic background. When a man and a woman, when they're similar, have similar family background, similar socio-economic level background, it's more likely that they will not divorce and they will just have a stable family. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Because they're similar to each other. Okay, less fights. Okay, less arguments, more agreement because they're similar. Okay, so I'm not against arranged marriage at all. Okay, so and other than that, to have a successful marriage, you need money, right? To raise children, right? So to make money, you need education, training, career development. So when you have all that, both man and a woman, okay, and then sorry about this bad exposure. I don't want to expose too much, okay? So woo, pervert, pervert. I'm a jokester, okay? So So, a man and a woman, okay, go graduate high school, go to college, and have job interviews, have jobs, then rise through the ranks and make enough money so they have disposable income. They're in their 30s or late 20s. Then they get married, and then they can have kids. But they have extra money now, both of them, man and woman, okay? To get there, oh, 3 decades of hard studying, hard working, so that they make enough money to have kids, right? It's just like salmon, right? Yeah, I mean salmon do not live that long. How many years do the salmon live? Like 4 years. Okay, 1 or 2 years in the river as a baby juvenile fish, and then in the ocean 1 or 2 years. Okay, and they swim up the river, spawn, and they pass away. 5 years on average. Give me 1 second. Yeah, just my alarm clock. Okay, so yeah, it's a good thing. Marriage, yeah, the domestic bliss, the yeah, sexual desire, the bedroom pleasure. That's what motivates many people to study hard, work so hard, so that they can have this wonderful married life, married with children, have kids, beautiful children, and they go camping and family fun. Okay, yeah, that's great motivation, and it's good. And maybe some people switching the topic. Okay, some people have pets, dogs, cats. That's great because happiness is so important, and dogs and cats for some people make them happy, and that's what prevents crimes and wars. When people are happy, they don't commit crimes. Okay, peace. Okay, yeah. So dogs and cats, they contribute to crime prevention and peace, world peace. Mhm. They serve good functions in human society. Right? And dogs are cats. They're happy, right? They don't work. They just sit there and look cute. They just sit there and look pretty, dogs and cats, okay? They don't work, but they're happy as long as they're well fed. Animals are that simple, okay? Well, in the zoo, those animals not happy, okay? Why? It's just too small, okay? So if I become Alaska senator, U.S. senator from Alaska or U.S. president, my recommendation would be, yeah, hey, have a safari, big zoo, drive-through safari. eh? Alaska has plenty of lands, okay? Like Anilka is locking up Alaska lands, kind of national forest, federal park. Anilka should go, okay? Alaska development, okay? I'll see you in 10 minutes, okay? Bye.